Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Lisa again with a week ahead reading for my beautiful Scorpions. Scorpio, week ahead. So this is a timeless reading, so it's from whenever you see the video is the week ahead that we're talking about. Now do keep in mind it is a collective reading, so it won't all resonate for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you can't find your resonance in this reading, make sure to check out your sun, moon and rising signs. So I would really appreciate it if you guys could also click that like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff for me, because I'm trying to grow the channel and it's really actually helpful to me. So thanks heaps for that, guys. Let's jump into the reading. Whoa, that one wanted to come out. So the first thing that I'm getting when I jump into the field this week is that there could be a little bit of a defensive energy going on. Now that doesn't mean that there's necessarily anything to be defensive about. Sometimes this can come up when we have been struggling for a little while to maintain a certain resonance or a certain level of happiness. And because we have been challenged over and over and over again, we can think that there are things to defend and things that we have to fight for. But what I'm saying to you is I really feel like this is a week where you can let those defenses drop a little bit, because for those of you who are single, I really think that this is a week where you could potentially meet somebody life-changing. So that's exciting. I do feel like this is a long-term partnership if you do meet somebody this week. Oh my gosh, look at that. 9 of Cups, happiest card. This one is basically all about fulfillment, dreams coming true, feeling content and having your cups overflowing. So I really think that this is a victory week for you, where the foundation for your long-term relationship is actually starting to take form in the physical world around you. I do see a lot of progress and a lot of shifting and moving. For those of you who are not asking about a relationship or are completely single with absolutely no elements of that in the field, this week is one of those weeks where some really exciting, unexpected events can happen that can lead to new opportunities coming in the form of travel. So this week, Scorpio, expect the unexpected when it comes to travel and work. I feel like there are new opportunities coming in left, right and center. For those of you who are looking for a job, I think this is the week where you are actually going to be successful in finding the next job for you. So the Ace of Swords is all about a new job offer and a breakthrough in the mental realms, and knowing that the clarity that you've been looking for is now here as a result of whatever this unexpected event is that's happening in the middle of the week. I do feel really good about communication this week on all levels. I do feel like you are communicating quite well across all your fields. So I think that this is one of those weeks, Scorpion, where you could be pleasantly surprised by an unexpected event that comes in to shake things up and get you moving, not only in one field, but in several fields. So I think the energy is shifting in the work field for most of you. And I would say to you that there could be a sense of apprehension coming through in the beginning of the week, this 9 of Wands that I was talking about before. I really feel like if you are feeling apprehensive about things, please don't worry. Spirit is saying to you, this is actually going to be a really good week for you. I feel like there are people on your team, people fighting for you, people stepping up and stepping into being a support for you this week, because the Chariot is all about moving forward in life and getting forward momentum. The Tower here lets me know that there is an unexpected event coming in this week. Now, don't be scared. The Tower can actually be a really good card, especially when it's combined with such positive cards either side of it. I'm not worried at all. This is one of those lightnings that you do not want to miss. This is something you do not want to avoid. It's like the realization that you've had it all along. It's joyful, it's happy. There's so much yellow around it that I'm really feeling like this is one of those weeks where you could just have a breakthrough moment that you've been waiting for quite some time. I would mention to those of you who are in a long-term relationship that this week is not a week to overindulge in drinking. Just a heads up, if you or your partner do find yourself overindulging in that kind of behavior, it could potentially lead to some sort of falling out in the middle of the week. I'm not worried about it. I'm not calling anyone alcoholic, just to be clear. I think that it's one of those energies where it could be a trigger for a deeper issue coming to the surface and a clearing of the air, which is really great because it means that you can start fresh and optimistically for the future. So it's not necessarily a problem. It's that it may trigger an awareness that there's a deeper issue that needs to be cleared and solved so that you can feel truly that love for each other again and bring it to the surface so that you can enjoy it and be more content in your day-to-day living circumstances. Now, if you do work for yourself, Scorpio, I do want to say that this is going to be a great week for you. I do feel like there are potentially new contracts coming in, or new opportunities to expand your business in some way. I also feel like this is all foundational energy. So although it is going to be quite a big week when it comes to the energy shifts, I really feel like this is just the beginning of the changes that we're seeing coming through. So I think this week is one of those times where you need to have the big picture in mind when anything happens, because these seeds that you're bringing in are actually going to propagate over the next 20 years. So you need to be aware of that and write down any of the themes that are coming up in either your relationships, at work, in legal fields, in family, in study. Anything that's happening for you this week is really going to be important for the next 20 years. So make sure that you're taking notes and keeping score. So what else for Scorpio this week, please, Spirit? It's looking like a really, really great week coming in. I'm actually being overwhelmed by a sense of excitement for you guys, which is really optimal. I love giving good news in readings. So I think that this is one of those weeks where all of the cumulative work that you've been doing over the last 6 months is going to start paying off in the physical realm. This isn't just the idea of things happening. This is actually physical things happening outside of you that lead to solid outcomes, which is fantastic for you guys. Expand your universe. Leap of fortune. And grow together. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys who are getting into a long-term relationship. I really feel like this is one of those times where some of you might be meeting your soulmate and it's going to be a lifelong love story. So I'm so excited for you guys. If you are single, this is the week. Get out there. You want to meet people. You want to put yourself in social situations where you can actually find someone that's coming in. So I guess that's just a message from Spirit to get out of your comfort zone and create synchronistic opportunity. If you're in routine and you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, it's really hard for anything new to happen. So make sure that you are getting out this week. Change your routine. Go somewhere new. Do something different. Expand your universe. Because if you do take that leap of faith, you will find that you'll find someone to grow together. These two cards both represent soulmate energy and growing together in a universe of love. And because you do have the Four of Wands here as well, I would say it is a long-term relationship. You're building a foundation with this person. Now, if you are into twin flame unions, I would say that this is a week for union if you are in that situation as well. But definitely forward momentum in your love life this week. And I would say that that's going to be the main thing that's happening for you. For those of you who aren't interested in love, I would say that the biggest changes this week are going to be in travel and work. Final messages for Scorpio this week, please, Spirit. Final messages for Scorpio, please, this week. Someone you're attracted to may not be who you think that they are. So I would say that there could be more than one option in the field for some of you this week. Just be careful that you're not falling for what glitters, because it may not actually be gold. So I guess what Spirit is saying here is to believe in miracles. Believe in things changing in the blink of an eye. Believe in an expansion of your world in an instant through the integration of another and through fortune, fate, destiny. These are all things that are going to be happening for you this week. But the universe is saying to you, be careful for people using you. Sometimes you can be a little bit open-hearted, and that's great. The universe loves that about you. Unfortunately, though, people can actually take advantage of that. So for a group of you out there, I'm seeing that there is someone in your field that you need to be aware of. There is a bit of a warning coming through in the form of people using you for your lightheartedness and for your openness. So just keep that in mind and know that whatever this energy is that I'm picking up on, it's nothing to actually worry about. I think it's just there to give you contrast. Like sometimes if there's two people in your field and you can't tell who you actually feel the most emotion for, you need some contrast. You need someone doing the wrong thing so that you have appreciation for the people that are actually doing the right thing. And I think that that's what Spirit's doing here. I think it's giving you an opportunity to have a look at who's good for me, who's bad for me, and be more grateful for those things that are really good. So to sum everything up this week, Scorpio, I would say, wow, what an amazing week you have coming up. Get ready to be surprised in the most blessed and amazing way. I'm super excited for you guys. This is all really positive, lighthearted, great new beginning energies. So it's not very often that we get this energy supporting us in the field, and Spirit's just wanting you to really embrace that. Expect the best and then watch it unfold, because this is one of those times where I'm telling you, Scorpio, that the energy around you is super epic. So I hope that helped you guys. Have a great week. I can't wait to hear in the comments how this all plays out for you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.